Hey guys, welcome back to a new video tutorial. Now some of you are going to be getting excited because of what you are currently watching. So today I'm going to be showing you how to install Kali Linux NetHunter onto your phone. Now you are going to need specific phones for this. So for me I have the OnePlus 2, which I've done my own independent research and found that that this NetHunter does support the OnePlus 2. But the kind of devices you want to have is the Nexus 5, Nexus 6, Nexus 7, Nexus 9, Nexus 10, or the OnePlus 1, or the OnePlus 2, and I imagine it'll probably work on the OnePlus 3 as well. Now, this isn't saying that you can't get this working on another device, you just want to do your own independent research on how to actually install that. But this is going to cover these specific devices here, and the OnePlus 2, because they're more or less the same phone. So what is the Kali Linux NetHunter? So the Kali Linux NetHunter project is the first open source Android penetration testing platform for Nexus devices. It is created between a joint effort between the Kali community member Binky Bear and Offensive Security. So the kind of stuff it supports is wireless 802.11 frame injection, one-click MANA evil access point setups, a HID keyboard, so like the USB rubber ducky, as well as bad USB man-in-the-middle attacks. And it is built upon the sturdy shoulders of the Kali Linux distribution and toolsets. So we're going to be looking at how to install this today, and we're probably going to look at doing some actual like projects on it later on. But this is going to just be an installation video. But to go ahead and get started, just go ahead and click on the download Kali NetHunter link. The link to this will be in the description. But then you want to choose obviously your device. So we've got the OnePlus phones, so just click the OnePlus phones. Oh no, that's just an image. You want to choose which one you obviously want to install. Now because I am actually doing this on the OnePlus 2, I need to download a different one. So you're going to need to make sure that your phone is rooted. Now I'm not going to cover this just because there are many different ways you can root your phone, and you can easily find a guide just by going ahead and Googling it. Now, because I'm using a OnePlus 2, I'm going to be referring to this guide and using the CM13. So I have CyanogenMod 13 installed on my OnePlus 2, and that is what I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be installing the full chroot version of this. So I'm just going to open that in a new tab and begin the download. So let's have a look. Don't want to click on an ad, so I'm guessing that this is the ad. So I'm going to download that, and we'll walk through the next step. So once you've gone and downloaded the zip file, you're going to want to go ahead and put that onto your phone. Now I've actually just looked right into my lights and now I can't see anything. So yeah, that's always good. Don't do that. But yeah, just go ahead and paste in that zip file, and that might take a while depending on whatever really. But this one is this is NetHunter CM13, so this is for my particular phone running my particular operating system. So things like this might vary, obviously, depending on what phone you're using. So don't blame me if stuff goes wrong. You're also going to need to have a copy of TWRP, which is the recovery. Chances are you probably already have this installed on your phone because you rooted it. But if you don't, there's obviously guides for that, and this isn't going to be one of them guides. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump over to the phone cam, which is probably going to be low quality. So now we're actually looking at the phone here. So you see this is the phone. This is the OnePlus 2. So I've got double tap and all that kind of stuff. I do apologise for what the quality is going to look like. If I hold the phone at such an angle, it will focus properly. But I literally don't have kind of like the resources or camera to sort of film this stuff, and I don't have the light either. But that shouldn't matter too much. So what you're going to need to do is put your phone into recovery mode. Now there's a bunch of ways you can do this. You can have the phone switched off and hold down the volume down button or volume up button and the power button together. It depends depending on what kind of model of phone you've got. But for me, I can actually go into the settings menu and do it from there. So what you want to do is, if I just put the phone like this, if you've got the same phone as mine, this is, go to your applications and go to the settings. And then when you're in the settings, so if I just tilt this up, you guys will be able to see. There you go, you can see that. You want to scroll down to where it says developer options, and if you don't have developer options there, click on about phone, and then where it says the build number, you want to just keep clicking that, and what that'll do is switch the build number on. So you can see at the moment it says that I've already enabled the enabled developer mode, But you guys will just click it 5 times and then you'll actually have developer mode. It's really that easy. So let's just go back to the main menu here and just open up settings again. That's Google. So settings, and let's see if I can get this to focus again. There we go. So just go back. I keep pressing the wrong button. Go back. There we go. And go to developer options, and inside of here what you will have somewhere, let's have a look at the menu there, advanced reboot. You can see that just there. Go ahead and enable advanced reboot. So I'm actually using, there we go, so you can see I've got enable advanced reboot, and basically what the advanced reboot will do is it says when unlocked, include options in power menu for rebooting into recovery, bootloader and performing a soft reboot. So now what I'm going to do is, if I just hold this up, I'm going to hold down the power button, and you can see there if it focuses on the text, come on, focus on the text, there you go. You see it says reboot, so click on reboot, and then from there you're going to get another options menu, so you can see in a minute. Come on camera, you can do it. Almost. Hold it closer. There we go. You can see it says recovery, so go ahead and click recovery and click OK and just let the phone reboot. So just leave that to reboot. It might take a couple of seconds obviously depending on how fast the phone is, and that's going to reboot into the recovery menu for you guys, so you can install the zip file, because the zip file doesn't install by default like a normal zip file would. You install the zip file from the recovery and it flashes it. So that's what the recovery looks like. You can see there loading up. And what you want to do in here, so we've got some buttons for you for us to click. So let's just load this like this. I need to be able to show you guys this. Okay, almost. And there we go. So you can see this button up here. It says install, so go ahead and click install. It's so difficult to record phone screens, isn't it? Let's get closer. You can see it there. Install. So click install. That's going to give you the SD card. So you can see there at the bottom it says NetHunter CM13. So go ahead and click that. So I'm going to click that. So install. I'm in the SD card WhatsApp folder there. So just go ahead and go up a level and down to the NetHunter. So there's the NetHunter one down at the bottom there. So just click on the NetHunter, and then it's going to say swipe to flash. So go ahead and swipe, and that's going to flash. And you can see the Kali logo comes up there, and it looks pretty cool. And then there's actually a bar moving across the screen, but you guys can't see that because of, well, this camera. See if I can get you a nice close-up of what that looks like. And there you go. So it's unpacking the installer. This may take a while, so just leave that to do what it's doing, and then soon enough it will be done. So I get a little bit of movement here, but obviously you can't see the text because, well, cameras. But it says it's extracting the Kali root CTFS, root FS, sorry, so that's root file system. This may take up to 25 minutes, so just leave it uninterrupted. If it locks, that's fine. Just go ahead and unlock it. And I'm actually going to put this on charge because it's running out of battery and we don't want that. So I'm just going to plug this into the wall. This shouldn't cause any problems, and if it does, well, I'm fucked. So I'm just going to plug that in so it doesn't actually run out of battery, and let it continue doing the installation. So just be patient with it. Like I said, could take up to 25 minutes. So you can see here, well, probably not really, but it says done. So if you just swipe to unlock, what I'm getting on the screen, so let me read it first before you guys do, is updating. Let's see, Kali NetHunter is now installed. Don't forget to start the NetHunter app to finish setting everything up. And then it says updating partition details, done. So there we go, or rather not. I apologise for my nail. I think I have thermal paste down it. It's not dirt, it's thermal paste. But yeah, so let's go ahead and reboot system. And that's going to boot back up into the operating system for us. And look at that air bubble. Damn, who's on screen there? Let's not worry about that. But yeah, powered by Android, and away we go. So I'll catch you guys when it's booted back up. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but when the operating system is now booting up, you can see it's flashing with Kali as opposed to my Cyanogen mod. So I was actually quite surprised to see that. I'm not too sure what's actually going on with it, but I guess we'll see in just a minute. So I am actually doing this live. I've never done this before, so I guess surprises are always cool in these videos. So yeah, and there we are. We are booted into the phone. You can see it actually says NetHunter now. So if I just unlock the phone, scan the fingerprint, that's emergency dialer. Come on, come on. There we go. Oh, you can't use fingerprint after putting it in. So we are now running NetHunter. You can see there, so the flash has been successful. And let's go ahead and run the. Let's go down. We've got some new apps there. So if I just show you that, see if I can show you. I probably can't, but the app is called C Drive. I didn't have that before, but I am looking for the NetHunter app. So you can see in the end there. Come on, phone. You can do this for me. You can see end there, we've got NetHunter. So let's go ahead and open NetHunter. And this is where you need to set the permissions up. So it's going to say, allow NetHunter to access photos, media, and files on your device. So go ahead and click allow, and then allow to the next one. So the next one says, allow NetHunter to allow applications to run terminal commands in Android Shell. So allow. And allow applications to run terminal commands in the super user shell. So allow, just allow everything basically. So allow, and there you go. So NetHunter is now up and running. So we do need to go ahead and do, by the looks of it, a configuration. So if I just show you this, let's just get rid of this. If you go ahead and click on the configuration button, or is it configuration? It looks like it says get external IP. So click that. External IP address has been got, so that's always good. And yeah, what have we got here? So everything seems to be grayed out at the moment. So I'm guessing I'm missing something. But look. So we'll grant the super user permission. NetHunter has been granted super user permissions. That's sweet. And then, so yeah, I am doing this for the first time as well. So I'm going to just run you through what I just quickly did. So up there at the top, second one down, it says Calais. Let's just see if I can. Will it be better if I turn my lights off? Actually, let's try that. So you can see there it says Calais CWho Route Manager. So go ahead and click on that, and that's going to say check-in. And then for me, it says that the notificator is being granted, but for you, you'll need to grant it. And basically what that'll do is open up all the different attacks we can do. So just to go through the text that we've got there, just put that back up there, and point it down, and focus. So what we actually have here is, I'm going to read the list out. We've got the Kali services, and custom commands, Mac changer, VNC manager, HID attacks, duck hunter HID, bad USB man in the middle attacks, Mana wireless toolkit, man in the middle framework, Nmap scan, Metasploit payload generator, search exploit, pineapple connector, and war driving. So yeah, pretty cool. We are going to have another look at this in the future, absolutely definitely, because it is installed on my phone now, so I might as well use it. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I'm just going to go ahead and end it here, and do an updated one later on, but it shouldn't be too far away because I'm interested to play with this. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also comment with your suggestions or improvements. I can guarantee that the improvements are going to be get a better camera. But yeah, so if you enjoy the video, go ahead and hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the video with people who may find this interesting.